Before you watch this video, please finish both Bayonetta 1 and 2. This video contains a lot of spoilers for both games. Thank you. Bayonetta, the name of the titular character in the title of the action franchise. We're a witch who can use her own hair to summon powerful demons or hands and fists to destroy her enemies. She is also extremely sarcastic to her enemies, humiliating and downplaying their abilities to her. That takes a lot of guts for people. For her, another day in the park. However, the most important thing Bayonetta has, how much love and care she shows for her very own loved ones. Here we have one of the four main bosses. Bayonetta walks in without any problem, as if the wind was just a little breeze in the air. She's not afraid about this powerful being who's supposed to be like one of the four elites of the main villain. Instead, she treats him like a little punk who can't do squat to her. To finish him off, she uses her own hair to beat the hell out of this thing. No mercy for the wicked, correct? Nasty beatdown, beyond repair. But here's the thing. Underneath her tough, cold, sarcastic exterior, she still cares deeply about her loved ones. This foil to her own self shows that even though she's powerful and can do almost anything she wants, her own heart of gold shows her true self.
You know, I have no idea what the hell you girls got going on here. But you don't mind if I take this off your hands, do you? Get in, Cerecita.
Mommy.
Bayonetta, time is of the essence. This can wait no longer.
Scene. In the first game, she meets a little girl who takes a liking to her. And
How's the
her
little
mom.
one?
Out like a
And
light.
Bayonetta's
But okay, other than
a
that.
bit surprised and expected at this happening in the middle of a battlefield. But she accepts her as a daughter of sorts and takes care of her. Of course, she's still skeptical on what's really going on, but even though she just met her, she still defends her, protects her at any given moment. The fact that she thought she was blown up with a missile in that one scene, she was heartbroken. And she's in one of the most intense fights in the first game. In that sense, it brings a certain charm to her that she's not just a kick-ass witch. She's not a stereotype, she's not evil. She straight up just wants to make the world be safe from any threat possible. Whether it's aliens from Paradiso or Inferno or anything between, she'll be there. For Cereza, Bayonetta makes sure that she is never attacked ever again from any kind of threat. She goes the extra mile for any safety for whom she cares for.
Mommy. Daddy.
No need to be afraid, little one. The nightmare is over. Everything was just a dream. You're a strong little girl. There is nothing you cannot overcome. Sweet dreams, little one.
Thinking it was finally over, Bayonetta got confident, and out of nowhere, the main villain kidnaps her, taking her to a silo to space. So what happens next? Only Jean can save the day now. She gets on a bike and legitimately goes straight for the silo with no questions asked. That's how much she cares for Bayonetta. That's how much her best friends care for her.
intentions of gazing upon the left eye. I am here to reclaim my Umbran sister. Theresa, wake up! Then this thing should have slept for eternity. Now you must wake up, Theresa. Theresa! Theresa! Damn you! Open your eyes!
Jean.
You have the strength to overcome this and fight! Finish this!
With Jean's help, Bayonetta was able to summon Queen Sheba and punch Jubileus into the sun. If that doesn't mean best friend for you, I don't know what else can. But it is clear to everyone that both Bayonetta and Jean are best of friends no matter what happens, and how far both will go just to make sure the other one survives.
John! I'm okay! Let's go! Just stay close to me!
In the intro of Bayonetta 2, we see everyone enjoying Christmas time, buying gifts, and as always, being attacked by a Paradiso. Except this time, there's a surprise enemy who attacks seemingly out of nowhere.
Theresa! Theresa!
Jean!
This isn't how things end! John!
I'm not one for pets who don't listen to their masters.
In a surprise turn of events, turns out one of Bayonetta's summons turns against her. As to why, we don't know. Jean saved her at the cost of her own soul. The question is, can Bayonetta get to her soul in time? Does she know how to get there? This extreme effort on Bayonetta's part shows how far she will go just to save Jean's soul. As the saying goes, Inferno hath no fury, like Bayonetta scorned. At least we know she still has a chance to save Jean. In this journey, she will be accompanied by two new characters who are crucial to her quest. Loki and the mysterious Masked Lumen. Throughout the game, we know that the masked Lumen is trying to get Loki. Why? We don't know yet. However, he is an aggravating fight. He is just as strong as Bayonetta is. This makes her journey to save Jean even more difficult. The fact that this masked Lumen can actually stop time or at least slow it down and make his own summons and has the same speed and attacks as she does, this rival is something else and much more important. Throughout the game, we are attacked by Inferno's own minions. These weird machinations or robotic designs to their minions adds a sort of uneven presence to the organic and very biological angels of Paradiso. Inferno's minions are something else. They're creative and daunting. They are literal tanks most of the time. This adds into Bayonetta's quest being even harder than it's supposed to be. Paradiso is one thing, Inferno is another. After breaking through the gates of Inferno, Bayonetta meets the culprit behind it all, Araune, an elite warrior of Inferno, who also has a score to settle with Madame Butterfly.
Madame Butterfly, o cosplunk, kosai oz, nag utong, o baskin komanar.
I don't know what you did to piss her off, but whatever it was, nice.
Is that all you've got?
We clearly see that Bayonetta is actually not going to hold back against her, as of now. However, she is still a dangerous enemy. But at least, both Madame Butterfly and Bayonetta have a score to settle with her.
Then it's going to be a bloody coronation. Now, release my Umbran sister.
Throughout the fight, we get the feeling it's not just a fight for Bayonetta. It's a personal fight, and for good reason. The aftermath, we get to see just how ruthless Bayonetta can be, and how even she had to be stopped to an extent.
Jean.
Damn, woman. I thought I told you to chill.
Jean. Jean, get up. You're going to be late. Jean, it's time. Get up! Please, Jean! Wake up! Jean!
Cereza.
What do you need? A wake-up kiss or something? You never were much of a morning person, were you?
This is... Cereza. You came here to rescue me? Are you insane?
You took the words right out of my mouth. Let's go.
So now that our own is dealt with, we are able to get a new weapon. And now Bayonetta can concentrate on Loki, the Lumen Sage, and most important of all, the mysterious Lobster.
So that's how that works. Well, not very romantic.
With Jean finally safe, Bayonetta can concentrate on her next objective, find out why the masked Lumen wants to get rid of Loki. Throughout the entire game, she fights him over and over again. And no matter what, she keeps Loki safe from his clutches. It proves also just how caring she can be, even though Loki can be a pest and annoy her. She still helps him out. So they fight one final time. This time we get confirmation that this masked Lumen was always Balder, her own father.
I have to admit, I like you much better this way, Balder. You actually shut up and follow directions.
I do what I choose. Tell me, how do you know my name?
It's, just the name I heard that witch, the one you called Rosa, call out to you. Anyway, this should get us to Fimbulventer at Mach speed.
I would not be so sure of that, witch.
My. Angels and demons working together. I suppose if they can get along, we can as well.
Consider this a momentary truce. At least until the encroachers are punished.
Finally reaching Fimbulventer's peak, Bayonetta and Balder face off against the mysterious Lobster and his temporal powers. Are both able to match up against him?
That is your revenge. Now, Umbra Witch, the left eye of darkness must return from whence it came.
Then just try to take it back. You've destroyed more than you know.
When it comes to Lobster, the main adversary in this game, it's a fact that Bayonetta has fought against Balder himself in the past, Balder himself from his own past, and Jubileus, who is technically speaking the creator goddess of this universe, or at least from what we know of to an extent. Even though Lobster is completely out of the league of both characters, Bayonetta still wants to thank Loki for helping her save Jean, and helping her meet her own father. Even though we clearly see Lobster having an upper hand at all times, she doesn't care. She still keeps on fighting. As we properly learn, Lobster is far beyond both, and possibly even above Queen Sheba and Jubileus.
And I shall rule over this world as time demands it. Do you have any idea how much turmoil and confusion you have created?
We may not see our next step. We may stumble. We may fall off the path. But we always move forward. That is the power of man.
Unlike the fight with Jubileus, Lobster has an upper hand at all times, even with both of them fighting together. This shows how, even in her own quest, she fights beings far above her, and she still tries to find ways just to make sure they don't cause chaos in the universe. And most important of all, to make sure her friends are always safe from any harm, even if she just met them.
The real trump card's the one you keep hidden until just the right timing, mate.
In a surprising turn of events, Loki turns Lopter powerless, willing to sacrifice himself for the better of the universe. His selflessness shows how far he's willing to go, just to make sure this threat is dealt with.
Extra clear!
If it comes to this, it will just begin anew. A return to another place and time. Create a new era. One that cowers to my will.
He'll just be reborn in a different era.
What are you trying to do? Do you think you can contain my power? Have you lost your sanity?
Sanity is a requirement for our kind. You will never see another era trapped inside me. Only an endless circle of time.
Mate, that's pure evil you're dealing with. It's a poison that will live inside you forever.
Then, so be it.
Boulder!
Cereza, listen to me.
You know my name?
If I stray from my path, you must be the one. The one to stop me.
Boulder!
Cereza, just one time. Call me Daddy.
Daddy.
Thank you, Cereza. My dear, sweet child.
Daddy!
At least I know what I want to be when I grow up, right? See you around, Bayonetta.
Goodbye, little one. And you can call me Cereza.
Sorry, love. But you still don't strike me as a Cereza.
Absolutely criminal. There's such a thing as a time and a place.
Time. Oh.
Throughout both games, we get to see Bayonetta's tragic life unfold. We see how she lost her parents, found out how Baldur was innocent, only to be taken away again. With all her power and might, she can't change that. However, instead she opted for becoming a better person, for caring for everyone else around her. And it's proven. Her friends do the same for her. This is why I consider Bayonetta the best character ever made. Bayonetta, a character with a heart of gold who is willing to go the extra mile just to keep her friends safe. Thank you for watching, and I hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Till next time.
again?
What a day! What a day!
Wonderful. That's the second dress in a month.
Another day in the life, Cereza. Maybe you should try being nice to Enzo for a change. And let's save the chit-chat for later. We've got work to do.
Now you're speaking my language. There's only one way to ring in the new year.
Let's dance, boys!